Snappy Snippets.
Hi everybody, it's Becky again, and I'm sorry I haven't been around for a while. It's been quite busy, but I'm glad to be back and I've got another craft for you. It's not quite as exciting as the little Darius's daughter dolls that we had, but nonetheless I have a craft. So we're thinking about this week, David becoming king. So what does a king need, I wonder, to make him stand out, to make him look like a king? Ooh, what about a crown? Here is one in true blue Peter style that I have made earlier, which as you can see has got some different jewels on it, because I thought that makes it stand out. So maybe you want to make it like this one. Maybe you've got some other ideas, maybe you're more creative than I am. But I'm going to show you another type of crown that you might want to make. So things that you will need is some paper of some description. You will probably need maybe a pen or a pencil. Maybe some stickers. These are the only ones I have, so this is it. Perks of being an adult is you don't really have a lot of crafty stuff around. I've got some glue. Maybe you want to stick some like jewels on, or some beads on. And I've got some cotton wool for the thing that I'm going to do. So I've got some cotton wool balls. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all you'll need. Oh, and maybe some scissors and some fur tape. There we go. So let us begin. So first things first is you need to work out how big your head is. Maybe you could get mummy or daddy to help you with measuring your head, or maybe just working out on a piece of paper. So I worked out my head, because I've got a big head and lots of hair, is roughly 2 lengths of an A4 piece of paper. So I'm going to have a go at doing this other method. So this one I folded over, and so it's double because my paper is quite thin. But this one I'm going to do just as it is. So first I'll show you down here. So I've got my piece of paper. We're going to fold it in half, like so. And then I'm going to try and work out how to basically fold it into maybe 5 different sections. That's roughly about right. So as you can see, it looks a little bit like a weird spiral, a bit of a flat spiral. So I'm just going to fold that in place. Oh, it's gone a little bit funny on the other end. We're doing well today, we're doing well. Right, so that is very uneven. Oh well. As you can tell, I am a bit of a perfectionist. If you are too, that's alright. Take as long as you need. So we've got our piece of paper, and so we did a pointy style on this one. I'm going to do a slightly different one on this one. So you will need some scissors. Maybe ask mummy and daddy to help you. I've got some big ones that my mummy gave to me. So I'm going to cut out basically a kind of circle type thing. I'm not very neat with this, so maybe you'll need to, it might be helpful to draw out the shape that you want onto your piece of paper before you try and cut it, because that would be sensible, and I am not. So we've got that, and then I'm going to sort of cut, so you can see I've mostly cut out a circle here, and I'm going to try and cut from sort of here to here to make it sort of like joining uppy type of thing. Let's see if this will work. I'm going to do one on that side, and I'm going to do one on the other side. That's not too bad. We'll see what it looks like. So we should have this weird, it looks like a bit like a person, doesn't it? Hello. So I won't just do it again. Now I've got this crown. Mine's kind of a bit joined together, so I might cut those bits out. Snip. 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 Perfect. So I'm going to move all this fun stuff away. So now I've got, oh, let me move that down a bit. Ooh, don't know what you can see. There we go. I've got 2 bits, basically, of paper. So now is the fun part of the decoration. So before you put it ready to go on your head, you want to decorate it. I don't know how you'll do it. Maybe you want to colour some stuff in. Maybe you want to draw some jewels. Maybe like I've done. I just googled some images of how to draw jewels, and this is what came up. I thought they were quite cool. Maybe you like that sort of style better. Maybe you want to move them around. Maybe you want to do, I don't know, flowers, or I don't think fun. I don't know. What do you think makes a kingly crown? I thought what might help is sometimes you can see the kings have sort of like this fluffy bit right around here. So if it was on me, hang on, I'll show you. Whoop. Sort of like around here. So I thought we'd have a go at doing that. So I've got some wool, I've got some glue, or sellotape. That will work too if you turn it over like I did last time. You can make fake sticky pack sellotape. So I'm gonna get my glue. Hopefully this will work and it will come out this time. I tried before and it didn't really work. So it's just, oh, how have I unscrewed the lid? Oh, I've got a spare piece of paper here. That might be helpful just for you to put a bit on so then you don't get it everywhere. So I'm just gonna glue along this line, basically. Maybe you want to double that up. I think that might be a good idea, Becky. Perfect. Oh, you can't even see that. Wow, that's really, really clever. There we go. So I've got 2 lines and I'm going to sort of just stick my cotton wool along the edge. Now, we think that crowns are often what makes a king, but the Bible has something slightly different to say. It says that the reason that David was chosen, as we've looked at before, is because he was a man after God's own heart, which is really cool. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I'm a girl after God's own heart. But what that meant was to be like Jesus, and to be loving the things that God loves and hating the thing that God hates. So that's a lot of things, isn't there, to think about. Oh, that was, I threw that and it came across. Wow! Got some more cotton wool. I wonder if you can say, Andy was talking about how Jesus is our king and he should be our king, and sometimes we put other things in the place of him. I wonder what you think is yours. I wonder if you think that you could be better, a king after God's own heart like David was, rather than different. So I'm going to use some stickers now. Maybe you want to draw some jewels. I think it might look quite nice if I put it on these things. So I might do it on that. So I've got some little butterflies. Insert sticker of your choice. Mine is butterflies, I believe. Ooh. And last one on this side. And then I'm going to do this side. And then I think this is pretty much going to consist of my crown. What you might want to do, if you've got thin paper like I do, is double it up. But seeing as I probably won't be wearing mine for very long, it doesn't really matter because the cotton wool pads can be, balls, whatever they are, can be quite heavy. So we want to make sure they don't fall off. And these spiky bits might be reinforcing, so it might be good to use thicker paper or to double it over. But I don't have a lot of fun paper because I am an adult, and adults are boring sometimes. Or at least maybe I am. Okay. Oh, that's a big butterfly, I think, for this one. And last one. Forgive, it's a new, I've got a new laptop, which is very kind of my parents. It's just a bit strange at the moment. So, we have the 2 halves, and then what we need to do is stick them together. So, you might want to wait for your glue to dry, but I am not going to. So, get your end of your sellotape, and I'm just going to bite some off, maybe some paper. And I'm just going to use that. Hang on, I'll bring that down again. And I'm going to stick both ends together. Hopefully they'll stick together, she says confidently. I'm going to sort of stick it around there. Around there. Maybe you want to hide it a bit better than I have. Again, as you see, I should have waited for my glue to dry because it's looking a little bit strange at the moment. Ooh, let me just sort that out because I've crumpled it up. Ooh, nightmare. Right, and then I'm going to stick it on the other side. So I'm going to sort of stand it up. Oh, you can see on my desk. Perfect. Get another piece of sellotape. And the problem with this is I can never find the end of the sellotape. A helpful trick is to fold over the end of the sellotape, and then you can always find it, but I forget. So, and then I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Fold that over. Ooh, I got it caught in this bit. Ooh, this has not gone well. Now I'm going to cut it. So then we can do like so. Aha! And now we have your crown. Mine's looking a little bit pathetic, I will admit. But yours will probably look a lot better than mine. So, I'll pop it on my head and think about what makes a real king. There we go. Maybe here's one that I had earlier. Maybe that's what will help you have some inspiration. Well, let me know what you make and enjoy thinking about why David is God's true king. Oh, Jesus is, but yeah. Oh, I'm tired. See you later. Bye.